It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs in this critical Game 4 of the opening round here on 2K Sports. Along with the Jet and the Diesel, Ernie Johnson.
The Western. We are here at the American Airlines Center with the crowd going crazy. And you can join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. You look at Dallas, a critical juncture in the series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
This could be one of those pivotal games, guys. Coming in as a lower seed, they've taken the lead in this series. If they win here tonight in front of that home crowd, I think they take complete control.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose this one, plain and simple. Not here at home. I mean, it would completely change the entire series. They did so well to swipe home court advantage, well, they don't want to give it right back.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Collins is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Durant, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. Arkinen with it, guarded now by Durant. Arkinen passes to George. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
And, Greg, you know, not too many teams are going to win shooting that poorly from the floor. I'd have to say it says a lot about them as a ball club to win with that poor shooting performance.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. We talked about their situation heading into Game 4. He said, obviously, we feel pretty good about ourselves right now, but we need to continue to play to our strengths because this series could flip at any moment. No doubt a win here will put them in a very strong position. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
Dinwiddie kicks to Collins. Pass to Durant. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter.
And as hard as he is to defend, Durant spends about as much time at the free throw line as anybody.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Bazemore finds Russell. Lets it fly from 18. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Durant against George. Durant, the pass to Dinwiddie. Outside Durant. Passes it to LaVine. Here's Collins. Misses off the right iron. And so Bazemore will bring it up for Dallas. It's George on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. Nice D from Durant.
That's what they want. A good look from the mid-range game. Hey, but unfortunately, they came up empty.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Now, here is Russell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that one drops for him. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Dinwiddie kicks to LaVine. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's George missing.
He's still fighting it. And sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. He's trying to get in the rhythm, but right now he's playing hard, but he's hurting his team.
LaVine with it. Here's Dinwiddie. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Dinwiddie's got his first basket.
I can't find an excuse for letting Dinwiddie get this positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you're toast.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Suns on top. They're up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
You know, Greg, I love watching this team get after it on defense. I mean, they play with a bit of edge and nastiness.
Kent Bazemore is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Whiteside, and it's George in at the small forward position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
You have to remember now, I mean, at the draft combine, LaVine registered a max vertical of over 41 inches. That's an insane number, folks. Mine was about 32.
Oh, now come on, Clark. That's not true at all. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Paul George.
Love that aggressive mentality, constantly looking to put the ball in the basket.
Dinwiddie passes to Collins. Now here's LaVine. Here's Collins. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 4 to shoot. And Zach LaVine hits from deep.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And Russell gets it to go.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here's Collins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Mavericks trailed by 5. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And that one's good. Russell.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Here's Dinwiddie. Tries it from 9. Buries the jump shot. Dinwiddie's got his second basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
George dishes to Whiteside. Back to George. Again, the Mavericks score.
And that kind of awareness from George is really exceptional. Catching the defense flat-footed by rising up immediately on the catch.
LaVine kicks to Durant. Offline with his 3. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Bazemore against LaVine. From deep, George. Here's Whiteside. Second chance shot. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Feeds to Dinwiddie. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to him.
Now, here is Russell. There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. Baseline jumper. Here's Whiteside.
And his struggles continue. Just still scoreless and just can't seem to take the lid off.
Durant. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And Durant has just such a fluid release. Very efficient shooting the ball from that mid-range.
Markkanen passes to George. Whiteside kicks it to Bazemore. The pass to Russell. Now George launches a 3. Here's Whiteside. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Bazemore against LaVine. Pass to Durant. over George. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Love the fact that...
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not. Well, for the Suns, they've got their biggest half of the season coming up. They cannot afford to fall into a 3-1 hole in this series. If there was ever a time to pull out all the stops, now would be it. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns? And now with the second half.
The skyline of Dallas illuminating the night sky as we welcome you back to the Lone Star State. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. Mavericks trailed by 5 on the court for the Suns. They've got Zach LaVine. John Collins is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Durant and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. And here's LaVine who brings it up for Phoenix. And stolen by Bazemore. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Here's Russell. Good on the 13-footer. Russell's got the first points of the second half here for Dallas.
Boy, he's so good at creating shots in that mid-range area. D'Angelo, a difficult guy to stay close to.
To the inside. And stolen by Russell. Bazemore against LaVine. And Bazemore kicks to Russell. Outside, George. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. George has got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters. Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
So it's Phoenix now. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Durant to end the run. Markkanen pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here's Bazemore. Back to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Markkanen. Unable to get that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. LaVine against Markkanen. And that one is good. LaVine's got 7.
Nice touch on the floater. Another tool that LaVine's developed. I mean, he's becoming a better all-around scorer for sure.
Now here's Bazemore. Outside Russell. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game.
They're up right now because he's been dominant on offense. And, man, I like seeing him catch fire like this.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
The Suns trailing. Dinwiddie kicks to Collins. To the inside. LaVine gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. LaVine's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is what you admire about LaVine's offensive game now. I mean, it isn't all threes and dunks. He's got some meat on that sandwich now.
Now, here is Russell. 8 points for him. Markkanen dishes to Bazemore. Just 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Dinwiddie passes to Durant. Here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded by Russell. Collins kicks to Dinwiddie. It's sent back by Russell. Bazemore finds George. It's good. George has got 11.
I love the activity. George is not just a perimeter player, folks. You can depend on him down low, too.
Al Levine. 9 points in the game so far. Right side, Durant. Good on the triple. He's got 7.
And that stroke of Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form. Beautiful to watch.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Well, we gotta have some presence down there.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Whiteside is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's George in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Inside. And it's McGee with the jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
On the wing, George. Defended by Durant. Durant against George. Rebound by the Suns. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Durant. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And it's a 4-point Suns lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call them.
Well, that's a nice call. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Dinwiddie. He's guarded by Russell. Dinwiddie passes to McGee. Kick out to Levine. Knocks it loose.
Boy, Kevin, he just clanked that one. I mean, surprising because the defense wasn't really in the picture.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Markkanen pulls it in. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Dinwiddie kicks to Levine. And stolen by Bazemore. To George. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you have to be really on your toes when you're defending Paul George. He's excellent when it comes to using the pump fake to draw foul.
He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And there's the pass to Durant. To the paint, here's McGee. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Russell inside. Kicks to Markkanen. Releases. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I thought he had the space to shoot comfortably there, and disappointed that he missed it.
Dinwiddie. He's guarded by Russell and stolen by Whiteside. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Suns with the ball. Now here is McGee. Lock at 6. Durant for 3. Knocks down the 3.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 3. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try.
And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He said, guys, this is where legends are made. I know you want it more than that. And it's time for you to show it on the floor. I need loose balls, crashing the boards, and D. This is for all the marbles. Let's get it done.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 3. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Russell left side. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Offensive rebound. Good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer. They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball would do just that.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
In the NBA draft a few years ago, some people said Levine was a reach at the 13th pick. Now he looks like a value get.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
So the Suns win it. This was it. All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now.